John? Oh, God.
Shut up. Just have it.
Who do you think accidentally shot her?
Not me. Herself.
Austin, Texas. Early morning, quiet like the city hadn't fully woken up yet. But in one suburban home, silence was shattered. Brandy Chilinza, 25, was dead. The day had started like any other. Religious visitors at the door, breakfast being prepared. But underneath that ordinary facade, a nightmare was waiting. Her husband, Keith Johansson, had spent hours controlling, manipulating and abusing her the night before, and by the morning of April 7th, 2018, it reached its deadly conclusion. Deputies from the Flagler Sheriff's Office received a frantic call around 10:40 a.m. Keith's voice trembled as he reported, "I think my wife accidentally shot herself." By the time officers arrived, it was far too late. Brandy was found in her bedroom with two 9mm casings beside her. One bullet had struck the centre of her chest, the other through her right breast. Panic, disbelief, and grief mingled in the room. And yet, something didn't add up. Officers combed through the home, noticing small inconsistencies. Keith insisted he had been in the shower during the shooting, yet the bathroom showed almost no signs of water use. The few splotches on the floor didn't match a hurried dash to aid Brandy. Cameras were installed throughout the house, but offline or recording to California-based Arlo, delaying immediate access to footage. Every clue hinted at a version of events that didn't match Keith's story. As detectives began questioning him, the cracks started showing. Keith painted a picture of grief, claiming their relationship had been perfect, that he loved Brandy more than anything. Yet the investigation revealed a darker truth: years of control, manipulation, and psychological abuse. Brandy had no freedom. She couldn't work, couldn't have friends, couldn't speak openly about her life. Her stepson, Ryland, 6 years old, would later confirm that he had been told distorted versions of events, likely to cover Keith's tracks.
Oh, tell me about that.
She was, my dad was in the shower, my mom was in her bedroom, and she accidentally shot herself. She had a little scream, and then I heard 2 gunshots. And I know it was nobody with her. It was just her.
Did somebody tell you that?
Yeah,
Who told you that?
my dad.
Your dad told you that nobody was with her, it was just her?
Yeah, in her bedroom.
Thank you for telling me that.
The more detectives studied the bedroom, the more unlikely an accident became. 2 shots in close proximity to the chest. Extremely improbable. Bruises on Brandy's arms suggested ongoing abuse. Neighbour accounts reported shouting and arguments before the fatal shots. Keith's timeline shifted repeatedly, from being in the shower to other parts of the house. Every version conflicted with physical evidence. Then there was the digital trail. Keith feverishly scrolling his phone, deleting footage, trying to control what would be seen. The pieces of the puzzle, behavioural patterns, surveillance, phone activity, painted a picture of premeditation rather than accident. Keith sat at the table, a mixture of calm and tension in his posture. Initially, he repeated the accident narrative, claiming self-defense or mishap. Detectives pressed, showing footage, texts, and medical findings. Brandy's autopsy revealed methamphetamine in her system, but more crucially, 1 bullet was fired from 3 feet away, too far for self-infliction. Each contradiction, each evasive answer chipped away at his story. When detectives confronted him about the cameras, the missing footage, and his attempts to manipulate Ryland, his composure cracked. His parents were brought in, trying to shield him, but even they began questioning what had really happened.
I didn't say you did, but you gotta be prepared for them to try to do that. The main thing, I think, is because it was 2 shots fired. But I know. I'm not saying you did or didn't. I don't know. I don't get out of the shower. Well, that's kind of suspicious too. If you have,
this is what you get for being honest.
Well, maybe you're being honest. I'm not saying you are or not. I mean, I'm sure you are, but you still have to understand there's a death involved. If you did do it, I'm just saying, I believe you didn't. But
I didn't.
But if you did own up to it,
I would have by now.
well, I'm just telling you, if you did it, you own up to it. It'll be better for you.
But I didn't.
Okay, I believe you.
And if I did, I would own up. I've been honest up to this
I
point.
understand. I understand.
I mean,
I want you to think I'm trying to blame you, Keith.
I know.
I'm talking you man to man because this is the time to do it.
Sure.
Keith's excuses became more absurd, blaming circumstances and even his 6-year-old stepson at one point.
I can't wrap around why she'd be taken. I mean, she's so young. We just got married not too long ago, less than a year. We're starting out our life in a brand new house, and I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can't wrap my head around it.
And how are the two of you getting along?
Perfect.
Perfect?
I just can't, you know. Like, how am I gonna live without her? You know what I mean? How am I gonna go back to the house? I mean,
Those are all situations where God will give you the peace to be able to do that.
I need him to give me the strength.
Yeah. And He is a God of strength.
Because right now I'm feeling kind of weak,
Yeah.
as you can imagine.
Yeah. Just pray together, okay? Bring peace, I pray, in your name.
That something was wrong. That she had accidentally got shot when I didn't know where.
Who do you think accidentally shot her?
Not me. Herself. I figured she was trying to. How it looked to me is she was maybe move them, or trying to move them, or I don't know. I wish you guys would tell me.
Could you describe your relationship?
The best one that I've had yet. I mean, she was everything that I wanted her to be. Everybody has their problems here and there, of course. But it was, she woke me up, she made breakfast, she had my back, you know? And that's very rare. I've had one bad relationship before, and that was nothing like this one. I mean, as far as I know, we loved it, happy, we did things with kids, we did our thing.
As much as I want to believe that the guns fell and went off and shot her, what we have at the scene just doesn't show that. This is your opportunity to help yourself and to lay it all out for us, because there's a backstory. This isn't the story.
This is the story, and I'll get a lawyer and I will prove that this is the real story.
Okay. And you are completely entitled to that.
Ask Rylan.
We did ask him.
Okay.
And you know what he told us? Do you want to know?
Yeah, because I wasn't up. So,
He told us that he heard his mom scream.
I heard no screams at all. None.
Why would he make that up?
Ask him.
Is he a liar?
He has been known to tell fibs, yes.
Does he tell you on the regular that his mom screams in the bedroom?
No, not screaming, but he lies about a bunch of other different things.
By October 26th, 2021, Keith Johansson's trial began. His defense claimed self-defense, and he even took the stand to recount his version of events. But prosecutors methodically dismantled his story, presenting hours of footage showing abuse, intimidation, and manipulation, along with testimony from friends, family, and Ryland. The evidence was overwhelming, a life of control escalating into murder, lies layered on lies, and the chilling premeditation revealed through actions and deleted digital traces. The jury didn't need long. Less than 3 hours later, the verdict was clear: guilty of first-degree murder. Keith Johansson was sentenced to life in prison without parole. For Brandy's loved ones, nothing could erase the pain of her loss, but at least the truth had come to light. Her story became a cautionary tale about the dangers of domestic abuse, manipulation, and control.